I believe that bullying is something that happens every day, and sometimes um, our own children don't tell us that it's happening because they feel ashamed, and they tend to go home and keep to themselves. And there's some signs that you could look for in your child to see if he or she is being bullied at school. Like for instance, if in the morning they don't want to go to school, if they make up a headache or stomach ache, and this becomes usual, every week the same thing. If they look depressed, if they isolate and they don't want to come out of their rooms, they have no friends. Um, these are signs that something's going on at the school. So the best thing to do is to talk to the kid, to your child, and ask, open-ended questions such as like, "Hey, how was your day? Um, did you eat lunch today? And who are your friends? Do you sit alone at lunchtime, or do you have a group of friends that you hang out with? Who's your best friend?" Questions like that will instill in him like trust, and he might talk to you about what's going on in school. And we need to be aware because bullying is it can be detrimental to a child, especially if it instills fear, and nobody needs to live in fear. So so let's talk to the child and find out what's going on. And by knowing our school policies on bullying, that helps too. We can volunteer at the school, attend the PTOs, talk to the teachers, just to get a glimpse at what's going on at the school, in person. And I think that I've seen bullying a lot, happening a lot, and I think that the bully sometimes he he feels that, well, not sometimes, I would say most of the times, he feels that he needs to be in power. And from what I've seen is that he's usually in a group. He has a group of other kids behind him, sort of supporting him. But at the same time, the bully might feel threatened by let's say a new child in school, a new kid in school, and he don't want to lose that place. And he's afraid that this new kid is going to take his place because this kid might be funny. He might be gaining friendships that the bully had problems, um, starting in the beginning when he started school, or the bully dresses nice, the kid being bullied dresses nice. So um, it's good to talk to our kids about, good and bad friendships, and not to follow the bully, and to speak up when if he or she is being bullied, because it's very important for us adults to help and to do something about it, and not just disregard this topic, because like I said, this might cause depression on your child, and like I said, no kids needs to live in fear, and they need to feel safe not only at home but in school at all times. And there are some numbers that I found that can help with this. If you have any questions, I found some. Also, I want to share some apps that I found that can be helpful. Um, I have this. I have this apps that I found. No bullying is one of them. No bullying is for parents and also for the kids, for the children. And I have Sit with Us. Yeah, Sit with Us is an app for the kids, and it was created by a 16-year-old girl that she just got tired of sitting alone every day at lunch, and she decided to do something about it. And I think this is great. I just found this today, but I wanted to share it with you because it's an app. It's something that you can take on the go, and it could teach us a lot of things about bullying and how to prevent it. Um, Also, stopbullying.gov. That's another website that where we can get information about bullying and how to prevent it. We also have That's Not Cool. That's a hotline. That's Not Cool. It's a hotline. And it's 24 hours where the child can call and they could talk to a counselor, or, and talk about their feelings, which will be helpful for them because sometimes they don't want to talk to us. Um, and that one is, I have the number for the hotline is 1-866-222-5255. 331-9474. That's the hotline. That's not cool hotline. Um, there's also the Lifeline Crisis chat where it's online. Let's see. Yeah, and these are apps and resources that are available out there for us, for the parent, and also for the child. So use these hotlines. They are there for a reason, like I said, and let's use them because if we don't use them, they're gonna go away, right? So